the light was like brighter. And I was like, what the light is this? Brighter than any light I've ever seen.
Yeah,
and
it makes
like,
you
I gotta
less
spend an hour and a
nervous.
half in this light.
We're all set, so just please reslate and
Okay.
begin.
All right. This is Sarah for generic interviews. Great. So, George, why spare parts? What attracted you about this story specifically?
You know, I've always been a fan of movies that kind of had underdogs as heroes, and the fact that the kids were Latino made it more, I think, emotional for me, because I see a lot of myself in every one of these kids. You know, issues with the father and issues with value and what value you have as a person, and it's a movie that I think that all kids will like, and I think that all parents finally, you know, have a movie that they can take their everybody to go see, and it's appropriate for everyone, but also it has a message and a rally that should be seen, and should be seen by all people, not necessarily Latinos.
Mm-hmm. Were you familiar with the Wired article?
I'm going to say that I was a little familiar with the story, because I remember seeing it on Nightline, and I remember I've always been a fan of Wired magazine, so I do. And then, you know, to think that all this started because of a non-Latino who reached out because he thought, well, you know, incredible things must be happening to these kids, and then was shocked when it wasn't that case. And a guy who continues to look for stories that affect our lives, and with no other reason than just knowing that it's an underrepresented population, and that if, you know, we all don't do it and he doesn't do it, that it probably won't get done. So I'm happy to also be, you know, a producer of the film, and to change kind of gears for me to be very dramatic, and to lead a movie, and to be able to have the actors that are in it, Marissa Tomei and Jamie Lee, that it makes me proud to that they were, you know, believed in the story enough to come on and be part of it.
Did you ever have a teacher or a guidance counselor that had an impact on you?
I had a couple of them, but one was a guy named Dick Kroll, who just passed away last year. He was very instrumental for me. That I was very shy and introverted, and he knew that, and he did things that make me get out of my, you know, comfort zone. And I was with him for 3 years, and when I got out of high school, I went back and told him how much I appreciated what he did for me.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And just to finish, why should everyone, not only Hispanics, go watch Spare Parts?
Well, you know, we're in a new year. You know, tensions are a little bit high, and it's a movie that you can go to and do what movies are meant to do, to make you kind of escape the reality for a little bit.
All right. Thank you so
All right,
much.
thank you.
Thank
Sarah,
you.
appreciate it.
I'm leaving now.
All right, thank you, Sarah. Nice to see you.